A Montgomery man is arrested for allegedly hitting a pedestrian in State College. Today is Friday, July 3rd, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. The heat continues today. It will be sunny with a high in the upper 90s. Penn Live reports an arrest has been made in this week's fatal shooting of a Williamsport teenager. 23-year-old Zyrese Kamari Walker was arraigned Wednesday on homicide and related counts for the murder of 18-year-old Nasir Kramer. During the confrontation on Lloyd Street Monday afternoon, two other teens, ages 17 and 19, were also shot but are expected to recover. Walker was committed to the Lycoming County Prison and is being held without bail. Penn Live also reports that all documents in the case have been sealed. Two Lycoming County men are jailed on attempted homicide charges following a shooting near Benton. It's alleged 23-year-old Raymond Powers Jr. of Montgomery and 22-year-old Aiden LaForest of Williamsport went to the home of the victim on June 30th and shot him. That victim was flown to Geisinger in Danville and is expected to survive. Powers and LaForest were arraigned on 5 felony and 6 misdemeanor charges and are jailed in the Columbia County Prison on $500,000 bail each. Felony charges have been filed against a Lycoming County man who was involved in a hit-and-run accident in State College that seriously injured a Penn State student. Police allege 19-year-old Noah Keister of Montgomery was under the influence of marijuana when on May 1st his car hit the 21-year-old pedestrian in a crosswalk. He stopped and checked on the victim, but soon left the scene without calling 911. He later contacted his brother and claimed he had hit a deer. Police were able to identify Keister through security camera footage. He was arraigned this week on charges of DUI, aggravated assault by a vehicle, and leaving the scene of an accident involving injury. He was released on $25,000 bail. A Massachusetts man has been arrested on homicide charges for hitting and killing a state trooper along I-81 in Schuylkill County Wednesday. 33-year-old Michael Bond is facing numerous charges and is being held on $700,000 bail. The Boston Herald reports Bond is an illegal immigrant from Haiti. Trooper Michael Pahira was inspecting a tractor-trailer when Bond's truck suddenly swerved off the road and hit the truck being inspected and the trooper. Both trucks caught fire. Yesterday, a solemn procession escorted Trooper Pahira to a funeral home in Frackville. People from all over Schuylkill County lined the streets to pay their respects. The Muncie Township Fire Company is back at their station in Pennsdale now that raw sewage has been cleaned from the building. ServPro of Williamsport mitigated the 2-month-old mess after the township supervisors agreed to sign insurance documents to pay for the cleanup. Because of that hazmat situation, the fire company was forced to move all its equipment to the nearby Muncie Area Fire Company in Muncie Creek Township. The Center Square reports U.S. Representative Dan Muser announced that plans for 2 proposed ICE detention centers in Berks and Schuylkill counties will not be moving forward. The debate over the proposed centers has been ongoing for months. And this week, the historic 135-year-old English Center Suspension Bridge in Lycoming County officially reopened to the public. The $10 million restoration project preserved the 1891 iconic bridge while keeping the original towers intact. On Tuesday, English Center residents did a celebratory walk across the bridge before it was open to traffic. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.